told you. Listen, I know it was only week 1 against the Atlanta Falcons, and the Atlanta Falcons aren't very good, so there's no reason to overreact or set any sort of expectations for the remainder of the season based upon how they performed week 1. But we're going to the Super Bowl. No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just playing. Before I get started, I just want to give a very special shout out to all the other teams in the NFC East that won their week 1 matchup. Washington, how'd you do? Ooh, Ryan Fitzpatrick hurt already. You know, it's those old man bones. It's those old man bones. He needs to drink some milk. That's a shame. I really like Ryan Fitzpatrick, even though he beats us every time we play him. Actually, you know what, come to think of it, this might be a good thing. Not for you, but for us. But, I mean, I don't want to wish injury on it. You know, forget I said anything. New York, how'd you do? Oh, you lost to the Broncos. Oh, so you like shit the bed. You should really change those sheets. In fact, just throw out that entire mattress. Boy, nothing spells out. It's going to be a long season, quite like losing to the Broncos week 1, huh? Dallas, how'd you do? I'm just fucking with you. We all saw that shit. Listen, I'm sorry, Dallas, but if you're going to talk about beating Tom Brady, you're going to either have to talk to us or the Giants. You really got to clean those sheets, dude. That stinks. Feels good to finally talk some shit again. This is nice. And I'll say it again. I'll repeat myself because it bears repeating. I'm not going to go overboard on what happened against a bad Atlanta Falcons team on week 1. But just wasn't it nice? Wasn't it nice? Just like normal shit that every other football fan in the NFL is like used to. Like, this is how you play football and this is how it goes. Somehow we've been deprived of for the last 3 years where it was like, oh, fucking wide receiver screen. It's been a while since I've seen one of those work. Oh, they ran it again? Are they allowed to do that? Well, I'll be damned. They're actually dedicating themselves to the run game with a lead. Defensive adjustments at halftime. Oh my God. Was that a blitz? Rookies being productive on the field week 1, catching touchdown. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a minute. It's nice, isn't it? I mean, it's only been, what, 3-4 years? But I almost forget what it's like to be pleasantly surprised by this team. Listen, there's nothing wrong with enjoying a week 1 win against a bad Atlanta Falcons team, but there's a marathon. It's not a race. And now we're on to week 2. The San Francisco 49ers. Do not sleep on the 49ers, all right? Do not take this team lightly. It's a team that put up 41 points against the Lions last week. Debo had like half of Jalen Reagor's total yards last year in 1 game. Kittle is the man. He is the man, and it worries me with these linebackers trying to cover Kittle there. Sure, they might be banged up in the secondary and banged up at running back, but do not sleep on the 49ers or take this team lightly. And I hope the 49ers aren't taking the Philadelphia Eagles lightly either, because if they expect to get in another offensive shootout like they did against the Lions here in Philadelphia, listen, man, I don't know how that's going to work out for you. And I know our quarterbacks got you nervous. I know Jalen Hurts got you nervous. That's why you got your first-round pick, Trey Lance, in there working with the defense, trying to prepare them for what Jalen Hurts might look like. But listen, man, with a healthy offensive line and that kid playing with the type of swagger that he's got right now, I'm not sure you can prepare for what you can't catch. And your defensive coordinator, DeMeco Ryans, I know he used to be a linebacker here, so he knows what to expect. He knows what playing in Philadelphia is like. But listen, he ain't ready for what's going to happen Sunday. I'm not even ready for what's going to happen Sunday, because in that stadium, I've seen Super Bowl banners raised. I've seen NFC championship games. I've seen playoff games. I've seen home openers. I've seen battles against division rivals. But after a year with no fans in the stands, after coming off of 3 years worth of nothing but disappointment, and coming off of that win against the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday, let me tell you what the deciding factor in the Eagles versus the 49ers is going to be. That right there. Eagles fans, known to be some of the most passionate, rowdiest, craziest, and noisiest fans in the NFL, for the first time in a football season, are going to be allowed back inside that stadium. No more cardboard cutouts. No more watching it from home. Do you know how much pent-up emotion we have right now? You know how many pent-up cheers? How many pent-up boos? We got the fan equivalent of boo balls right now. So if San Francisco thinks they're going to come into that stadium and it's just going to be a walk in the park and they're going to come out with a W, they got another thing coming. So I'm going to ask you again, from a guy with no fucking expectations, Are you ready for some Eagles football?